Here's my 2011 Mustang. It's dirty because it's now winter, and this is just a short clip. I have a brand new set of 18-inch Magnaflow Magnapacks welded in to my mid-pipe. This is to kind of tame the muffler deletes that I got on there, the Pypes Bombs. This is just a start up and a rev clip. I'll get a couple drive-bys done later when the little woman gets home and I can actually get an outside shot of it. So here we go. That's a really weird sunburst going on in the video there. It's kind of weird. The car was pretty close to operating temp already, so but this is idle, so it's not too bad. It's nice and deep, pretty clean sounding. Get some drive-bys of the car at speed as soon as she gets home and I can get her on the road, but that's just a short clip. See ya, bye. Okay, this is just a short audio clip of my 2011 Mustang V6. This is we can call this a Pypes Bomb Part 3, I guess. I just installed a pair of Magnaflow Magnapack mufflers or resonators. They're 18-inch, they're in the intermediate pipes. They're just after the X, but they're closer to the X than they are the axle backs. Basically, this is a muffler's delete, although technically now that the Magnaflows are in there, I guess you could say it's got mufflers. I did already a couple of outsides. I did a cold startup and rev, and I've done a couple pass-bys. This is just the in-cabin, so you can get an idea of the sound. I'm just about ready to get on to 95 north, or actually this is 495 north, excuse me. I'm going to get off at the next exit, but I'm going to give you a nice wide open throttle sound from in the cabin and then some cruising speed. So here we go. I can only cruise so fast with all this traffic. Alright, I'm gonna get on the highway and take one of the exits off the highway. The nice thing about the Magnaflows, well actually pretty much about any resonator you put in, is it doesn't kill the volume that much because they're pretty wide open to begin with. There's no chambers. It's just a straight through perforated core with some sort of packing material around the core. And these are 4-inch, so these are the same diameter as the vibrant resonators I had previously in my Dynamax setup, but they were shorter. They didn't reduce as much noise as these ones did, but they did kill the drone at the highway speeds over 60 miles an hour. So right now I'm doing 65, and it's not boomy in the cabin, and I can hold a conversation pretty well. Sorry, there's a chick in the car next to me staring at me. I'm sure she's not looking at me, but that's okay. But it's quite a bit less boomy than it was in the car before. I can still hear the exhaust note, but it's not making my ears itch or anything, which is nice. It's not vibrating my antenna in the trunk or anything like that. The acceleration noise is nice and clean. I'm gonna get off this exit here at 95 north so I can get off at my street. But it's nice. It's still very aggressive as before, and the volume's down a little bit, but you know, in cabin the volume's probably about, I want to say about a third of what it was outside the car. It's really actually only about maybe a quarter the amount of noise as far as how the volume was concerned. But the tone and the burble and all that is all the same. That didn't change. I mean, I just love that not wide open throttle acceleration. It's very smooth. I love it. It sounds so good in cabin. I'm sure it sounds good outside. I haven't listened to that clip yet, so once I get it on some speakers, I'll get a better idea. But it's pretty nice, you know. They're a little pricey. I think they're like 60 or 70 bucks a side. I mean, they're stainless steel polished, or they're just straight up stainless steel. I think I want to say they're probably 304T, but I could be wrong. They weren't super shiny, but they looked really good. So either way, they're lifetime warranted. So what do I care? I just didn't want glass packs. But that's pretty much it. Just a short clip, just so you can hear a wide open throttle in the car and some slight cruising on the highway. And and you know, maybe when I get to the next set of lights I'll stop it. But you know, around town's pretty pleasant now. Before it was a little annoying as hell. It wasn't so bad with the top down because a lot of noise just kind of goes up, but with the top up, it was getting kind of annoying driving around town. Right now I can actually hold a decent conversation, and it's about where I expect it for the volume that it has, instead of being overly obtrusive. So it's pretty cool. All right, that's it, guys. Talk to you. Bye.